What's up, everybody? It's Lawrence again, and today we have one of the cooler concepts that we have of the year. So without further ado, here is let me read this out. The Nike React Runner Mid Water Resistant ISPA, done in the blue void, black team, orange color. All right, so what is ISPA? First, it's this. It's improvise, scavenge, protect, and adapt, and that is the logo for it. The idea behind ISPA is super simple. I'm not sure why it actually is like that, but it's for your worker type person that is commuting to work every single day between 3 and 5 miles specifically. So if you ride a bike, 3 to 5 miles is good. But these shoes are basically made for a lifestyle person that wants to look good, have futuristic looks, go to the office, get their work done, improvise, scavenge, protect, and adapt in the work environment, and then come home and have it all done in one little package. So this shoe, as soon as you pick it up, is super, super light. It's surprisingly light. And the other thing about the shoe that you'll notice almost instantaneously is that it's got the bottom of a Nike React element, so either the 55 or 87. And the upper is a mix of two different shoes, which is the Epic React Element 87, as well as the Commuter or KMTR that released last year from Nike. The KMTR is a very similarly designed shoe in that it was supposed to be somewhat water resistant. It was made for commuting, which is for the KMTR and what it stood for. There's a lot going on in the shoe, so let's get started with the upper. So the first thing is you're going to notice this material over here. It's very similar to a Commuter. It's got a grid-like pattern. It's very also similar to the Element 55. That's done in this navy blue color. Then you have this large Nike swoosh that is done in a very kind of graphic-y 8-bit feel, and it's got kind of dots and kind of squares all over it. And then there's a little Nike mini swoosh in the white over here. There is finally a hyperfuse material over here, which is done in that dot. Then you also have a orangey line that's also done in a fuse up here. The heel back here is slightly reinforced, so it's a little padded back here. Then you have the black Nike React heel counter, which is very, very small for whatever reason, but it's the exact same one that you would see in the Element 55 and 87. On the medial side, instead of the black nylon, you're going to see an orange nylon tab. And the main difference here is that the orange fuse is over here, whereas over here it's done in a white. Also on the medial side, that's a little different. Instead of having a swoosh, there is a random grid pattern that's happening over here, as well as WR. And WR stands for water resistance. Looking at the front of the shoe, you're going to see a fuse right in the middle over here, which nods back to the 87. And then it splits out into two colors. So towards the medial side, you'll see it in a black fuse over here. And then on the other side, you're going to see an orange fuse over here. The lacing system is a rope-based lacing system. You have little toggles in over here that are actually really, really tough, which I think is a good thing. There is two types of laces in this specific pair. There is this black and orange, as well as this ISPA logo over here. And on the inside, you have this vault and black color as well. On the middle of the tongue, this is an attached tongue, which actually makes it really hard to get on. There is a fuse that is done in a gray, light gray, and then on the very top, you have the ISPA logo. Going over to the midsole, you have a very, very soft Nike React midsole, and that is phenomenally comfortable. And finally, on the outsole, you have the typical nubs that you would see on the Element 55 as well as 87. These are done exactly the same way. That was a lot to say. So the sole and outsole, very simply, amazingly comfortable. If you own a pair of the 87s or 55s, feel exactly the same. Get a pair. So one thing to note is, even though the upper is water resistant, I know that these nubs are not the best when it comes down to actual grip. It can be weird that you have a bottom area that is slippery in wet conditions, but you have an upper that is made to repel water. The interesting bit is they probably could have done a little more grooving on the outsole, but they decided not to. I think I would have sacrificed a little weight and added some more rubber to the bottom, or maybe even made these a little spikier to make them a little more grippy, but it is what it is. The upper of the shoe is actually also surprisingly comfortable. I don't know how breathable it is, but I wore them in about 40-ish degree weather with a thicker pair of socks, and I felt fine. And finally, from aesthetics, I really love the way these look. I actually can't wait to see what else they do with ISPA-based materials, as well as kind of concept. So we'll see where this goes from a shoe perspective, but I really do like them. They're very futuristic, sleek, as well as really comfortable. From a sizing perspective, I went true to size, and they're a little bit longer than I would like, but I think if I would have half sized down, it would not be as comfortable. You're actually going to see my foot spilling over to the sides, and you're going to see why there's no way I could have probably gone a half size down and still made these comfortable. So, you know, if you have a very narrow foot, you might want to go half size down and you'll be okay there. If you have a even slightly wide foot to a wider foot, I would definitely go with your true to size. If you guys are up to it, definitely hit the subscribe button down below and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And that's it, guys. This is the Nike React Runner Mid Water Resistant ISPA, done in the blue void color. Until next time, this beautiful shoe is over. Peace.